Hi Pisces, this is Amani and this is your shortened version of your April 10th to April 16th, 2017 reading. This message is also for your moon and your rising sign as well, okay? So Pisces, on Monday you have a message from water. This is your element. This could also be that of Cancer and Scorpio as well. You could be getting a message from this person about a younger earth sign, or you're giving this message to another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces about an earth sign. Okay, if not that, I feel like there's some kind of there's some type of element of sadness going on with this card as well. So maybe it has to do with maybe somebody's ill, not feeling very good, etc. If not that, I do feel like you could be traveling to go see someone. You could be traveling to go visit another water sign. Okay, so but this travel has to do with like plane. So this is like it's like literally hearing about something and having to jump in the car, jump in the plane, well, jump in the plane. But I mean, you know, you gotta buy your ticket first and then get on the plane is what it feels like to me. So it feels like quick travel going on here, because this card does represent it almost kind of looks like the Chariot, like the sign of Cancer to me. So it could have to deal with cancer, or it could be you finding out that someone has cancer and they're in the hospital and that's why you need to go travel to see them. Okay, so it could have been like a cancer, it could be like about a cancer female, or somebody's pregnant with a cancer child. Okay, or someone has cancer and it's like it is developed, like it's very developed, so it's like it's grown, it's kind of like a cancer, maybe it's spread to different parts of the body is what it feels like to me. So it's kind of like someone not knowing that they had cancer and it's like spreading all over their, it already spread all over their body is what it feels like to me. Okay, and with this is if not that kind of situation, I feel like you're yeah, it's bringing on some kind of like emotional drainage to your life right now is what it feels like to me. And possibly even some kind of like you're worried, you could be worried about this person that has cancer very heavily, and it's like the cancer could be at a stage where it's like you know, it's like maybe it's like past, like in this is it's an innocent, it's already in its fourth stage possibly. And you're mad about the fact that someone not telling you, like maybe the doctors, you're upset with doctors for not noticing it is what it feels like to me. And it's gonna have to do with someone else in your life. I don't feel like it's happening to you. Excuse me. I feel like this could be like an interaction with a doctor, but it's more external to you as to like, how did they not see this? Okay, how did they not catch this cancer? It's you know, a spread. So this is what it feels like to me very heavily on this card. So communications about somebody else's cancer, or communications about a cancer person, or a cancer child is what it feels like to me. Okay, or someone's pregnant with a cancer child, like I said. On Tuesday, you have the Village. Okay, so this represents something coming in very quickly, very fast, like I said, with that communication from a water sign. Okay, and with this, I do feel like it's something that whatever occurred on Monday is causing a lot of upheaval at home is what it feels like to me. And it's almost like someone could even be driving kind of fast, pretty fast here. All right, so just be very careful, like slow down. I'm even feeling like running red lights. So if you are in a car, someone's driving very quickly, there's like almost like trying to beat past red lights is what it feels like to me. With this card, as I'm looking on it, I'm feeling like not only is there some element of fast-paced movement, but I'm also feeling like something is going on here where, okay, so these messages are really broad, so I can literally pick up anything that's going on in the world right now. But I mean, what I'm saying is that like there could even be like a fire situation where maybe someone is getting fired at work and that's why they're leaving very quickly, or they're being asked to leave very quickly. Or you're at work and you're having to move very quickly based on some kind of information coming in here. If not that, it could even be like a fire, because I was even getting like an emergency exit. So maybe there's like it's not a huge fire, like it could even be like some type of emergency, like something like a spill, like something is going on where like someone has to leave work very quickly for something that's going on here. Okay, so it could be anything, emergency, family emergency, etc. Having to travel to get to someone, like I said. Somebody can even be like in delivery here, and that's why you're needing to go to them very quickly, or they're in the hospital. Um, I'm even feeling like someone fell out of love with someone. So you could have fell out of love with your partner is what this also feels like to me. And they're coming in and like, it's like they're coming in very strong, exposing some kind of like feelings towards you that are like not something you want to hear. So it's like someone's also, this, if this isn't you that's doing this fast-paced movement, this is someone coming in very quickly. So I feel like someone's coming in with some kind of news that's really quickly, and it's making you like a little bit uncomfortable. Okay? On Wednesday, you have a message from Earth. So you got a message from an Earth sign going on here. Okay, and with this, I feel like you could even be waiting on this person to see like what's the next step with them, what's going on with them. So whereas with the communication, what's going on, it could have to do with an Earth sign individual. Okay, you can actually even be finding out that maybe this person is pregnant. If it's Cancer, you're finding out that this person's cancer has spread all over. If not that, they could be pregnant is what it feels like to me. And it's like you could even be urging this person to like, there's some type of element where you may be asking them, okay, you can't carry this, you can't keep the child, etc. You know, put the child up for adoption. Oh, excuse me. There's some kind of element here where you're trying to force someone to make a drastic choice is what it feels like, because of some kind of communication going on, or some kind of truth coming to light about their either a child or like some type of emergency, an illness, etc. Thursday, you have the two of air here. The two of air is like you could be dealing with air signs needing to have the patience to deal with one. This person could be coming into your life. I feel like they're more external to you. I know this was also coming up in your larger reading, but with this, I also feel like you need there's answers, because the air represents communication. You need answers. You want answers. Okay, so whereas you and maybe like a whole bunch of other people, because I'm looking at the card and there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe you and like 4 or 5 other people need answers as to what's going on with a Cancer person or an Earth sign person. You need answers very quickly from an air sign. So maybe they were involved with them. And it's like this person is not really up to really talking is what it feels like to me. So they're kind of like they're not really working with you. And it's like you're shaking. It's almost like you're just really near the point as to like where you just want to like really like jack this person up because they're not saying anything. You're frustrated with them. So whereas on Tuesday, if this isn't somebody coming into your family life very heavily, very strongly, I feel like you're descending on you're descending on somebody else's household because you're angry, basically, over something that's going on here with a family member. And with this, I feel like this could even, there's this whole week right here feels very heated to me. It feels very, very heated. Okay. If not that, I'm going to try to go off on something else because I keep picking up that same kind of situation. Okay, but I just feel like that's what's going on. There's a lot of heaviness going on this week. Okay. Also with this card, it is going to be a work situation. I do feel like you have someone who is not paying you enough is what it feels like to me. Or you feel like you're being gypped at work. If this is a relationship, you feel like you're not getting the time you want with your partner. They're not available, you're not available. Okay? And they could be an Earth sign person. Could actually be an Earth sign individual that feels like you're not very available. You're never there, you're never around. Okay? On Friday, you have the 5 of Earth here. So this is financial detriment, or it could even be like a relationship that has been dying off a little bit. Okay, with this, I feel like you feel targeted. There's some element of you feeling kind of targeted here, or you feel like someone else feels targeted, and it could be the air sign person that feels this way, or a younger Earth sign person based on the kind of interaction that you're having with them. And it's almost like they're being blamed. It's almost like somebody's being blamed for, um, yeah. Someone is being blamed. It could be the air sign because of something that they did, and it involves a family member of yours. And it's like, it's causing a lot of, like I said, it's causing some kind of upheaval. If this is work, it's like I said with the pay, you having to decide whether you want to stay at the job that you're at because it's not paying enough, or even you, because of some kind of family situation, you deciding when to leave work. Like you said, you having to leave work really early, you having to leave work possibly for the whole rest of the month. You may even want to take the whole year off, is what it also feels like, or the next 5 months. You need healing. There's some type of element here needed to heal, is what it feels like also. Okay, because you have a lot going on, and as to what it seems like for me for the week, because of something coming in very quickly that is kind of like causing you to have to take off work for a little bit. Okay. On Saturday, you have the Four of Fire. This has to do with harmonious energies at home. It has to do with stability as well. So it could be you, you being one of 4 people, you having stability. Needing this at home is, like I said, you having to possibly leave work, leave a job for the day or for the next couple of weeks or months, just to have some time to spend with your family, is what it feels like. Based on, maybe you want to be near the person that's not well right now, or maybe you just need time to understand, make sense of something that's going on in your family life, is what it feels like to me at home. And with this, I also feel like someone may be thinking about moving house. Maybe you're thinking about moving somewhere that's a little bit warmer, like that's warmer all year round. I feel like you've lived there, you lived in this place already, and you're like moving back there. So it could be like the West Coast, or like California. You're moving back to someone that's a bit warmer. It could even be like somewhere in the islands. You're thinking about traveling to somewhere like that's very beachy, that's very warm, is what it feels like to me. And maybe you're saying this to your job. Maybe you're telling this to your like supervisor. Okay, I decided to move back to this place. I'm not going to be able to come back because I got my lawsuit came in, or somebody else's lawsuit came in. It could be like your air sign partner, and that's why you're picking up and leaving with them, etc. Okay? And that's what's causing a whole lot of shakeup. Or someone needs money to help with their illness, and that's why it's like you probably need to take on more work to possibly send to someone. I feel like there's some kind of element of you regretting having had done something. It could have even been the way you treated someone in the past, and it's like you feel bad for the way you treated them based on something that's going on here. Okay? On Sunday, you have the moon. This is your energy. It has to do with things coming to the light that were kept hidden. So now I feel like on a spiritual level, something is making 10 times more sense to you now based on a family member situation going on here. Okay? And with this, it's almost like someone is saying I'm passing the bar. So maybe you feel like someone is passing the bar in a relationship, that maybe they felt like they weren't good enough, or you felt you weren't good enough for them, and maybe they could have exposed something about you that was a bit you didn't want to be like. It's almost like saying someone drinks or smokes a lot, but you don't want, it's not necessarily you want anybody in the world to know that. But I feel like somebody may have exposed that about you, and you're like regretting having had told them that. Okay? If not that, I feel like this could be happening around you, where someone regrets telling you something very private about themselves, and that's why they're like hiding out, or they're trying to like possibly even like change your mind about something. And it could even be like finances, where they're trying to change your mind. Okay, I don't need money for... This could even be you going back to the past, where you saw how someone desperately needed money for like weed or something. Like they're always buying weed. But now that's like, that situation has like come to the surface again. Like they were like smoking weed. They were smoking weed from like somebody who like harmed them or something. And that's like, now it's making sense, like what's going on with them. Interesting. Okay. Alright then, Pisces, that concludes your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it, and most importantly, I hope that it was insightful to you. Take care, Pisces. Bye.